This is a special performance, and I'll tell you why. He's not been playing all throughout the fan code Oman D10. He comes in tonight and just bowls a magical spell, a very important spell in the context of the game, taking 2 important wickets, conceding only 11 runs in his allotted 2 overs. I think this is a special performance from a special player. It's none other than Samay Srivastav for the player of the match, and he'll be handed over the memento by Mr. Bala Subramanian. Thank you, sir. Well done, Samay. I think this is special क्योंकि आप आए हो इंजरी से और आते ही आपने प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच जीता है. Tell us your feelings.
पहले तो वेट कर रहा था मैच खेलने के लिए, मतलब 5 मैच 6 मैच बैठा बाहर इंजर्ड था. आज खेला, आज थोड़ा प्रेशर भी था क्योंकि 6 मैच बाद मैच जिताना था टीम को. बाकी तो और सब चल रहा था अच्छा, सब मोमेंटम में हो गया सारी चीज़ें.
पिच के बारे में थोड़ा बताइए, क्योंकि अब तक हम जब भी बात कर रहे थे पिच की उतना ज़्यादा टर्न देखने को नहीं मिला, लेकिन जैसे ही आप आए आपने बॉल को टर्न भी किया, बाउंस भी किया, ऐसा लग रहा था कि विकेट को आपका ही इंतजार था.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. आज थोड़ा ड्राई था विकेट, तो बॉल अच्छा ग्रिप कर रहा था. बस मैं तो अपना जो बेसिक काम वही करता रहा, बॉल अच्छा स्पिन हो रहा था आज.
बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस थी आपकी और हम उम्मीद करते हैं आप इसी तरह बॉलिंग करते रहें. ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
That was Samay, the player of the match, and what a great performance, especially from a spinner coming in. So that's it from the post-match presentation. Let's head back to our gentleman in the com box.
Thank you, Shoaib Ahmed. That was Shoaib Ahmed at the post-match presentation ceremony. Right then, we have another game lined up for you. Match number 28. And this one's coming between the Bousher Busters and Amerat Royals, live from Al Amerat ground in Oman. This is the match 28, last game of the round robin. Then we'll go to the Super 6. And for this game, let's head down to Shoaib Ahmed for the toss.
It's time to flip the coin and decide who's going to do what in this game tonight. It's Bousher Busters taking on Amerat Royals. I've got the star cast to my left. It's the birthday boy, Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Bousher Busters. Right in the center is Mr. Anant, the umpire for the game. And onto his left is the captain for Amerat Royals, Karan Sonavle. The home team is Bousher Busters. Sufyan is going to flip the coin.
Khanjar is the call.
Khanjar is the call?
It's a Khanjar.
It is a Khanjar. So, Karan, what do you want to do tonight?
We're going to bowl first.
Is it because of the dew?
Yeah, that is the only thing.
Tell us, how's the team morale been? I think Amerat Royals have done well in this tournament. They've started off well. Take us through the journey so far.
No, we initially won 4 games in a row, and next 2 games we lost. It is like a good eye-opener for us. We were good initially, but some things when go well need to come down. So this is a good lesson for us. We're going to take all the games seriously now and going to play hard as again.
Tell us any changes to your side.
One change, Jitu is missing in the game and Shahrukh is getting a chance.
All the best, do it.
Thank you, thank you.
Sufyan, first of all, a very, very happy birthday. I hope this day proves a very good day for you. You didn't start off with the toss, but are you happy to bat first?
Yes, definitely. We would have bowled first as well, but since it's a short format, I don't think the toss really matters. So if you put up good runs on the board, 100 plus runs, we are into the game.
Overall, it's been a mixed bag for Bousher Busters. Some good performances, some not so good. Where do you think you can improve?
I think fielding is the main area where we have to improve, and we did well yesterday beating Kuram Thunders. They were a very strong team. So I think we have got the momentum now. We'll move into this match with a positive mind.
Bilal is doing well for your side. You'll be happy to see him bowl some really quick deliveries.
Yes, definitely. He's been bowling well. Not only Bilal yesterday, Fawad also bowled well. Even our spinners bowled well. So it was a good bowling unit. So I hope we can carry on today as well.
Same side?
Yeah, today we have one change. Shehbaz is in.
All the best, do well.
Thank you.
Right, so the news from the centre is that Amerat Royals have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Right then, we got the news from the center. Amerat Royals winning the toss, opting to bowl first in this match number 28, where Bousher Busters are up against Amerat Royals. This is live from Al Amerat ground in Oman. Both of these openers are in the middle for Bousher Busters. And to join me in the commentary box in the middle, I've got Abid Ibrahim. Welcome, Abid. Looking fresh as ever.
Thank you very much. Noman, I never left actually. I've been watching all these games all these days. Loving to be here around. So there you go. First ball, Bilal Khan to Adil. Yeah, ball that is moving into the right-hander, and that's what he's good at it. And he's relying a lot when it comes to bring the ball in. He's got a very good, decent action, and he does bowl those heavy balls as well.
Adil Shafiq has never got going in this tournament. He needs to fire up today for the Bousher Busters. Sliding down the leg side this time. Keeper couldn't get at that one.
Pratik Athavale is the wicket keeper. Letting that one go with a lazy elegance there. Yeah, he got 2 wickets, but they look at the economy inside power play. He's been the X-factor as always. He opens for Oman national side as well with the ball alongside Kalimullah, who's playing for Ruby Rangers. That's where he wants to be. That's what is the line where he wants to bowl. Full length swinging into the right-hander.
Always difficult playing this sort of a deliveries, especially with the new ball. Good start. Brilliant seam position, bringing the ball into the right-hander. Asif Khan finds himself in an awkward position to play that. Again driven. Couldn't time this one well. Talking about Adil Shafiq. One big innings is due from this man. He's a talented batter, but he hasn't fired up in this tournament until now.
Yeah, many good players haven't really done well in the first round, but this is the final game. And then moving forward, we'll go to the round 2 where everybody need to bring their A game.
It was there to be hit for Asif Khan, but just the fact that this is a new ball, the bowler of Bilal Khan's capabilities, he'll surprise you with his swing. He strikes at 112. Hasn't been up to the mark in this tournament, Asif Khan. Sliced away, out to the third man fence. Just a single.
Just 5 runs of 5 deliveries. There's been a few extras like buys wide. Nothing much from the bat, only 1 for each batter. It's very difficult. It's kind of that blind spot where you try to flick it on the onside. It's a good over. He's given 6. It's 6 for none.
Spinners have been very effective today. Guess what? You're seeing another spinner on your screen, Mohit Patel. Impressive economy of 6.27, average is 23. Picked up only 3 wickets. But the best thing he did is that he stopped the runs flow.
And all those 3 wickets has come out as very crucial, because this is the time where the batter seems to be trying to attack you. And this is how he comes back. What a delivery. What a start from Mohit Patel.
Stock ball for left armour. Look at that, coming back in with the angle. Can call it an armor as well. One that just keeps on coming. Just hurries on to you.
This is up and just could not clear or could not make it. I think that to be harsh, that didn't carry there. And he did well. Bilal Khan, being a big man, stopped a certain boundary. Not enough appreciations from the team members. I would have given him a high five. Going down to him and tap his back. He's did well.
Probably they were expecting a catch of him.
Again to the same fielder.
Well done,
And now they are saying well done.
Lovely bowling,
Well done to this man.
Back your bowler, boys.
He's
Back your
this
bowler,
time
boys.
bowled a straighter one.
One big shot coming, lads. One big shot coming,
Yeah,
lads.
you could see the batter was expecting
Shabash, Mohit,
the
shabash,
ball to come in. That turned straight. Good bowling from Mohit. Well, simply, he's unplayable.
And what a spell this is for Mohit Patel. He's just unplayable here at the moment. Only 1 run of his 4 balls. Asif Khan, he needs to find a way to get out of this shackles. Probably a hit inside out. Again tried that. It won't reach to the fielder.
Yeah, just chipped it in the air. Could have been an easy catch if the fielder was slightly up. The idea is to prevent the boundaries because it is a shorter format. The fielders would be deep in the 30-yard circle. This is power play, mind you. Only 1 given so far. Oh, big shout and given out. Mohit Patel gets rewarded with a wicket. Clearly he deserves one. He bowled too good.
This is the reward of being consistent. He's been hitting the same areas, asking the questions from batter. And the feet was right up in the air. Brilliant decision from the umpire. Never easy judging them with naked eye. Asif Khan walks back for a dismal 1 of 7 deliveries. Bousher Busters 2 overs are done. 7 runs on the board with a loss of 1 wicket. Abdul Rauf in. Strikes at 141. Right, then you have Rafiullah operating from the Oman LNG end. 6 innings, 5 wickets. The economy is a bit on the higher side. But he's one of those utility players in the side who can bat up the order, who can provide you 2 good overs. He wasn't impressive in the last game. But it's another opportunity for him to redeem himself.
Oh! That's a no ball, but what a relief for Adil. He's cleaned him up, but one error that he made is he crossed the popping crease. Oh, what action. What a drama. Yeah, he's asking for a few explanations there.
Well, this is where Rafiullah overstepped. This one swung in late. It knocked out the pole, but it has been given as no ball by the umpire. Right then, free hit. Just the time where Bousher Busters need some runs. They've gotten a free hit. Can Adil Shafiq break the shackles here?
Free hit. Again, a full toss, but couldn't time it. Adil Shafiq this time. Stump didn't go cartwheeling. What a delivery it was. What a pace. Low full toes beats the batter. And one little mistake. We have to do that bowling again. All over, Rafiullah. He's bowling quick today, but he's not been able to bounce the ball. Just hit that surface. Yeah, big shout, big shout. Oh, says not out. That was close though. I thought he's got him.
What an exciting over going on from Rafiullah. This is a beautiful delivery. Given as a not out by the umpire.
Yeah, that is hit him on the back leg. Very close to the stumps as well. And that also pitched in line. Swing out. Just enough movement, not too much as well. And at the moment, Rafiullah is causing a lot of troubles to the batter. Yeah, he's trying to bowl full. The reason is that he's trying to take a wicket. Tariq hit is always exciting. He's trying hard to get the wicket. He's going for the wicket.
The approach is right. The idea is right. There's the Bousher's Busters dugout. They're looking satisfied. Line and length is really the key here for Rafiullah. Struggled in the last game, but he's making a good recovery today. It's just the start of your spell, the aggression, the energy. It just tells you that if the day belongs to you or not. And Rafiullah has been up to the mark since the ball number 1. Very quick today.
And he's been targeting the pads. That's very clear from him. He'll go full. He'll go on towards the pads. And he seems to be getting some pace as well with the new ball. I would really like to see him bang slightly short. Middle of the over, where Abdur Rauf is asking for the new willow. The bat is being changed now. Might be the new wood will bring a luck to Abdur Rauf. Another no ball. Another overstepping.
Well, just one. We get an idea that Abdur Rauf is Rafiullah is hitting the right length against Abdur Rauf. He has overstepped. One thing he did brilliantly today is the controlling of his line and length. He controlled his line and length brilliantly. But he is just overstepping. This is the second time in the over that Rafiullah has overstepped. That's very unlike him.
Yeah, also he's got a huge run up. Just over the line. That's 2 in and over. This one put away. Free hit, even they are not expressing themselves. The batters are not trying hard. They should at least go against the free hit.
Absolutely, the intent has to be there. This was the first one, no ball of a wicket of a no ball, and then look at this for a delivery. Once again targeting the pads. This was an absolute beauty. And this was a free hit that went on the offside. Last ball of the over and has knocked him over. Now we need to check if it's a no ball or not. But Rafiullah is celebrating. This means that he has got a wicket finally.
Well, this time he got it right. He's had it right into the block hole. He's made the ball talk, and that would be a long walk for Adil Shafiq. Look at that. Pinpoint Yorker. Exactly where it should be. What a wicket. What a moment in the game. It is 2 wickets down for 13. Hamad Mirza. Now with a strike rate of 182. Now that would be in use here. They need some solid hitting. 3 overs 13. And we have the spinner in Manish. And all these 4 overs they introduced every time a new bowler. Bilal didn't continue. He kept his over 1 up sleeves. I was just wondering why they did not go with Mohit Patel.
Okay, and a quicker one.
बहुत बढ़िया मनीष.
I believe this has been the trend in this tournament. Once you see a bowler bowling up to the momentum, this was the dismissal of Adil Shafiq. A brilliant Yorker. You can't just ask for a better delivery than this. Spot on.
And knocking him off there. This has been up, straight and over. Muscled it over the mid-off for a maximum. Glorious 6. Giving him in the arc.
Well, this is why we emphasize on sticking with the same bowler once he's getting something out of the surface. You change in the bowler and the batter just get an extra time to adjust themselves. This is a beautiful hit straight down the ground. And Abdul Rauf, will this 6, will he just be able to shift the momentum back for the Bousher Busters?
He's given slow in the air, but not so slow from the batter. That goes way back. The boundary line, another maximum. 2 back-to-back 6s. Abdul Rauf is now doing the job. Yeah, that is again in the slot. 2 full and easy picking for the batter. If he keeps pitching full, Noman, I tell you, he'll keep hitting him.
Manish needs to make a good comeback here. He needs to change his length and he needs to do it very quickly. Because the caliber Abdul Rauf has, once you pitch it up, he's going to come after you. Like that, drilled straight down the ground, over the head of the fielder. This is the 3rd consecutive 6. Brilliant onslaught from Abdul Rauf.
Well, as a fielder, you cannot do anything. You just could help it, throw yourself, and a flighted delivery this time. Again, 2 full. And the fielder, I think he's just hit it enough to get it over the boundary line. 3 6s. Now this is the over which was Bousher Busters were waiting for. They are back in the game with 2 wickets down, but 18 of just 3 deliveries. Cotton ball opportunity put down. Oh, that says your confidence is shattered.
Yeah, he got away with this ball because he changed the length. Once you're feeding in the batter's zone, he's going to hit you out every time. But as soon as you change your length, just brings you a little opportunity of taking the wicket.
Big shout, big shout. The umpire is unmoved, not entrusted. My only question is why you need to change Mohit Patel there, who was doing so good. This is where you needed to have some part of the foot behind the popping crease. Meanwhile, it says end of the over. 4 gone, 31 for 2.
Number 85. Leg. Bottom over.
Right then, just when you see Rafiullah picking up wickets, they have changed him too. So this is Faisal operating from the Oman tail end. But this will be interesting to see because we have seen Faisal operating from a slightly older ball, operating in the over number 8 or 9. But now he's been in the attack to bowl over number 5. Picked up 6 wickets in 6 innings he's played.
Ball.
A wide ball to start with, Faisal Shah. Well, it seems that the captain has put the game on autoplay. He wants every time a new bowler to come in, no matter what you deliver. This was 3 sixes back to back to Manish. That was again on the slot, picked up on the onside, and the final one going just over the long on for a maximum, just over the fielder. Again, that was pitched in the slot. Yeah, this is good bowling. This is great comeback. Just bowled in wide, outside off. And now this is where he angles it so well.
Yeah, taking the ball away from the right-hander and pitching it at the right area is the key. And Faisal is doing exactly the same. Hamad Mirza has played impressive knocks for Bousher Busters in this tournament. He can hit the long ball. And his team would really want him to stick till the very end.
Yeah, those 3 sixes clearly nominating Abdur Rauf for Udamna hamper. Oh, this one is beautifully glided towards the third man. And I think that's a right thing to do from Hamad when you can see your partner can hit the ball clearly. And handling the bowlers well, you need to give him the command, let him face the real music. As a batter also, once you had something at the meat of the bat, you feel better confident than your partner who's just 2 ball old.
Abdul Rauf smoked 3 sixes in the last over. Must be riding high on the confidence. Trying to pull this one on the onside. Couldn't time it properly.
बहुत बढ़िया फैसल top ball
Not easy to hit Faisal Shah, and that too playing him across the line. You need to go deep on your crease or find him somewhere outside off, or maybe just one step ahead and take him over the covers on mid-off, because he's angling it away from the right-hander. I'm not sure if he can bring the ball back to the right-hander. This time short. Length of delivery. Yeah, good testing the batter, but the shot is tough.
Good change in line and length for Faisal Altaf. This one was banged in short. The line was perfect once again, and it hurried on to Hamad Mirza, who just comes out to bat. Bousher Busters would really want to put on a good total on the board. They have a good bowling attack. So anything above 90 or something around 90 to 100, they would definitely fancy the chances in the game. Played on the onside. Once again, the timing was not there. It's pretty decent over for Faisal, first up, considering the fact that he was very expensive in the last game.
Well, Naman, to be very honest, all these overs is won by the bowlers, the contest. They all the time bowled well, apart from 1 over from Manish, which turned out to be inexpensive. And that too, I think the captain shouldn't have introduced him. They should have gone with the Mohit, but I would like to see who's their 6th bowler. Either we'll see a new bowler, or maybe Rafiullah or Mohit or Bilal Khan will come in to bowl that over. over the keeper and all the way. 4 runs down the hill.
अरे तोच राहू बराबर आहे यस सर थँक्यू बराबर आहे बस मोहित.
Right then, Mohit comes back in the attack. And coming back in the commentary box is Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
यार मोहित.
Thank you very much, Numan.
Bowling Mohit, top
5
bowling.
overs, 40 for 2, halfway through the first innings. Bousher Busters
Abate,
lost
Mohit
2
Patel.
quick wickets.
Ready, yo.
But Abdul Rauf, he's done well. 23 of just 13 deliveries. Rocks on the back foot, plays it up and over. That's been timed well. That's been hit well as well. That's gone the distance. Hamad Mirza has taken on Mohit with a clean hit. 47 for 2.
It was there to be hit on the back foot. Played it over the head of the fielder. Hamad Mirza scored a cheeky little boundary in the last over. He's just continuing his good form. This is played on the up, on the onside. Chance for the fielder, but over his head. You just understand the significance of this shot, that it went over the most tall fielder in the Amerat Royal side, Bilal Khan's head. This just went over his head for a six. Second consecutive six.
Oh, that was quick, not needed from Mohit. Has to back his bowling. That was quick and angled on the pads. Easy for Hamad to just guide it. He's played it right from the middle of the bat and it's gone over Bilal at square leg. So back-to-back sixes, 53 on the board with that six. Now that's much better. A little slower, outside off, some turn as well. That's a good ball. Good comeback from Mohit after being hit for 2 sixes.
ये बढ़िया है. Bold, well bowled. No worries, no worries.
Outside off this time. Wide signaled. 2 more to go in this over.
Top bowling, Mohit.
Well, I feel like the pattern, it just varies with the batter to batter. Sometimes we talk about giving a little air to the ball. But this formula, it just can't go with every batter. Sometimes we see some batters are good with playing the ball when you flight them up. Some batters struggle with balls when you dart the ball in. So the algorithm just varies with the batter to batter.
Yes, and that is why it's important that you read how the batter is playing and what is his strong zone. Is he strong on the off or on the on? Is he strong square of the wicket or straight down the ground? You need to always assess your opposition and whom you're bowling to. Goes for the sweep, but completely misses it because there is some turn on offer. So after being hit for 2 sixes, it's a good comeback from Mohit. Damage control, 6 overs, 55 for 2.
Will normal rate waiting under the sun heat to get your taxi to Clicks Rides or Taxi Rides.
The most convenient mode of transport, O Taxi. Download the app if you haven't downloaded it yet. It's very convenient and very quick. Gets your ride in just a few minutes anywhere you are. It's Hamad Mirza on strike. And Rafiullah will be brought into the attack again. Gave away just 5 runs in his first over and also took a wicket. Starts off with a good ball outside off.
Sure, we were discussing early on that this has been the trend in this tournament, that once you see a bowler being successful in the first over, conceding run, picking up a wicket, the captain just teams him in the next over. So just need to ask you, because you have played cricket yourself, you must have played 3 or 4 day matches as well, T20 games as well. So what can be the reason behind it? Is it the reason that captain wants to test all his bowlers, or keeping a specific bowler for the death overs? It's an inside edge. The ball will go past the keeper for a boundary.
Yes, a cheeky boundary, but nevertheless 4 runs for Bousher Busters. Hamad Mirza will get those 4 runs in his quota as well. 59 for 2 after 6.2. Just got the edge and beating the keeper Pratik Athavale. He was diving to his left but just couldn't stop the ball. To answer to your question, I think sometimes the captains, they have a set template just even before the match starts. They have a certain plan that they're going to use certain bowlers in certain roles and give them a responsibility on how you need to bowl. So every team has certain plans. So if, for example, for Rafi, I think he must have been told that you will be bowling 1 over earlier on in the innings and then 1 in the middle. Just like that, you might have Bilal bowling 1 right at the top and 1 at the death. So roles are defined so that even the bowlers know where they need to bowl and what feel they need to have. Having said that, I feel that you have to be a lot flexible. You need to make sure that you are ready for what the match has to throw at you. So you might not need to change the set template, but sometimes looking at your opposition, you might want to tweak it. Get a bowler maybe earlier on, see how he's bowling. So sometimes your bowler must be bowling very well. You might want to continue him. Sometimes he might be bowling not as per your expectation, and you might want to shuffle that.
Absolutely rightly explained and rightly delivered here from Rafiullah. Second Yorker, brilliant delivery, and what a send-off here. Rafiullah is on fire.
That was a good delivery from Rafiullah. An inch perfect Yorker. No answers for that from Abdul Rauf. He tried to dig that out but couldn't. That is an absolute peach of a delivery. A perfect example of where you need to bowl if you want to bowl a Yorker. Abdul Rauf, clean bowled by Rafi. He gets his 2nd wicket. And Bousher Busters are 60 for 3 now. Right in the center, Mr. Majnu Ahmed. I know him because he was a part of Gubra Giants last season. He was playing Oman. He still plays. He's very active in cricket. And a very, very nice person to meet. True gentleman.
Good to see some crowd in here. The fact that he was explaining the shot just says a lot about everyone's interest in the game here. The birthday boy in, Sufyan Mahmood. 121 is his strike rate in the tournament so far. the numbers. It can just get better as the games will go on. Oh, what a delivery! Happy birthday, Sufyan Mahmood. What a start!
Yeah, that's a birthday present, a birthday gift from Rafi. An in-swinging delivery, beating the outside edge of the bat. A good welcome for the birthday boy, Sufyan Mahmood. Oh yeah, no foot movement, not even close to the ball. He was stationed right there like a lamppost. Ball missing the stumps by a few inches.
Has been the most effective, a most threatening spell by one of the most effective spell by a fast bowler. Oh, once again sliding down the leg side this time. It's just that his rhythm, his energy from the ball one. If you see that, it tells you a story that this guy is going to fire up today. Have a look at this one. A perfect Yorker. And look at the celebration. Look at the send-off. Not very often you see the bowler, after dismissing the batter, just goes down to the batter, hug him, and then send him off. Right then, last ball of Rafiullah's spell. Once again, a brilliant Yorker. You gotta call it a toe crusher.
Well, that was definitely one of the better spells that we have seen from Rafiullah. What a good display of fast bowling. End of the over, Sufyan Mahmood was on his ground. 7 overs have been bowled. 61 for 3.
Right then, some recovery from Bousher busters. It was halted by a brilliant spell of Rafiullah. But as soon as you realize you still have Hamad Mirza in the center, batter who can turn the game on his head. Look at the field. There's a mid-wicket place on the onside. Bilal comes back. And I believe the captain Karan realizes it's the pace attack, the paces that'll rescue his side. It has been great going for Amerat Royals though. The best part about this innings was Rafiullah's spell. Sensational with his attack, especially the Yorkers. They were just spot on. Sufyan Mahmood, the birthday boy, have a job to cut out for his side. The skipper of Bousher Busters has been featuring in Oman's national side for quite some time now. What a delivery this from Bilal. Some late swing, the late movement off the surface.
What a great delivery that was from Bilal. Look at that. Pitching on off, shaping away. And Sufyan, well, I know it's his birthday, but it looks like he's already dancing out there, showing us some dance moves. But nothing to blame him as to say if that would have been anybody else. That was a peach of a delivery from Bilal. Nicely played now. That's a good comeback. Solid looking shot from Sufyan. He says, that's it, nothing doing. It's in the slot. I'm going to go straight downtown and get 4 runs.
Well, not a good delivery from Bilal Khan here. Wants to see the slip is in. You're pitching it up, giving all the time in the world to the batter to hit it down the ground. beautiful connection from Sufyan Mahmood. He gets a much needed boundary.
That was a really good shot. Goes for the Yorker, misses the line, goes down the leg side, and Kapil Venkatachalam, the umpire, will give it a wide. .67. This is the 8th over. Definitely he should be targeting 90. If they can get to 100, that will be like an icing, like a very big icing on the cake, with a cherry on top. Goes for the short delivery using his feet, Sufyan Mahmood, but the ball just hurried on to him. Who do you think, Noman, according to you, is one of the captains that have impressed you the most in the tournament?
Well, I believe no one other than Syed Amir Kaleem. Impressive both with bat and with the ball. Very energetic and talkative in the field as well, maneuvering his fielders and the bowlers.
So also his captaincy, when I talk about captains, I mean his captaincy skills. Oh, that's been played nicely, up and over the point fielder. Hamad Mirza continues to be a thorn for Amerat Royals in a bouquet of flowers. He's been scoring runs left, right and centre. This time he decides, well, let me just try a shot over point, and does it really well. 4 runs.
Well, I believe in terms of captaincy skills on the field, the way you talk to your bowlers, the way you change your bowlers, I believe I'll give a little more edge to Karan Sanavle over Syed Amir Kaleem. Oh, look at that. Where did this come from? Was trying to duck under the ball, but somehow manages to get some part of the bat at it.
Oh yes, that's the golden rule of ducking, right? You need to keep your bat down. How many times have we seen the bat in the air and the ball taking the edge and going into the hands of the keeper? A lucky escape on that occasion. 8 overs, 2 more to go. We'll keep that chat about the captaincy alive. 73 for 3 is the score.
cover. पीछे तू पीछे कौन सी साइड है ये पकड़ ये साइड है और
So just when I was thinking that Karan Sanavle is the one, is probably the only captain who doesn't bring himself in the bowling. He's here to prove me wrong. Played on the onside this time. The width was on offer. Slight hesitation between two batters for the second run. They decided to go against it. The reason for him to bring himself on would be because of the left-handed batter.
Oh yes, definitely. And also spinners making a mark in the previous 2 games. This is Bilal warming up. There's one more captain who doesn't bowl. It's Jatinder Singh from Kurum Thunders. He hasn't bowled. I don't think he ever will. I haven't seen him bowl. But yeah, it's a surprise that Karan has brought himself on. And again, just re-emphasizes the point that Karan is a thinking captain. Is not afraid to take risks. He's bowling the 9th over of the game here. And we haven't seen him bowl in the entire tournament. Yes, I know they have qualified. The win or the loss doesn't matter too much. But he's looking for wickets. This one's gone high up in the air. And will land right between those 2 fielders.
I do agree. Being a captain, you have to think beyond your own personal performances. You batting first, coming as an opener, scoring runs, coming to start the innings, picking up wickets, your team eventually winning the game. But it's more about how you utilize your other bowlers as well, your other players as well, your field positions, your attacking captaincy. Personally, I feel like if you ask me about the MVP of the tournament, I would call it as Sayyid Amir Kaleem. But if you ask me about the captain of the tournament, that's actually a very difficult question. Because for that, I would actually consider Karan Sonavle or Jatinder Singh.
We'll give you some more time, Noman, since you are new and since we like you and since you've been good to us. We'll give you some time till the end of the tournament. We'll ask the same question to you at the final. Meanwhile, a captain dismisses another captain, Karan Sonavle. What a brilliant effort this is, bringing himself on in the 9th over and getting a wicket of Sufyan Mahmood. What a captain. What a move. Absolutely wonderful.
A brave move and a brave catch as well by the fielder at long on, but not so a brave innings from Sufyan Mahmood. This is the second time in the tournament where he promoted himself up the order and has eaten up a lot of deliveries and could not get going with the bat. Only 7 for the skipper. This is 76 for 4 Bousher Busters.
Shubhopal, the new man in, strike rate of 200. Bowls the one that turns away from the right-handed batter. What a great over this has been. A wicket and just 3 runs from Karan Sonavle. 9 overs, 76 for 4.
And then Faisal Shah will bowl the last over of this innings. A very handy bowler at the back end of the innings. Just that he's so good with changing the pace, varying his length. With the up against Hamad Mirza. Right then, last 6 deliveries of this innings. 76 on the board already, Bousher Busters. It's so difficult to hit this length. When the ball is going away from you, the only right idea is to go on the back foot and play it over the third man of the point region.
Yeah, and the key there is length, Noman. I think the length, it's a length where you can't be on the front foot, you can't go on the back foot, and that is why it's called a good length for a reason. That's the reason, and that is where Faisal is bowling consistently. And if I had to choose one bowler who has been doing that on a very consistent basis, it's this man, Faisal. No fuss about his bowling. Comes in, bowls it at that length, and gets wickets. Wicket number 5, another good catch. And another wicket falls. This time it's Hamad Mirza, the man who was scoring at a brisk pace. Again, look at that. That was a good ball. And a very good catch indeed in the end. Caught by Manish, bowled by Faisal. He gets a wicket. Hamad is walking back after scoring 31. 76 for 5 with 4 more balls to go. Right, so we've got one man who's always in the comm box, but when he's not, he's on the phone. And he's got his meetings happening. There you go. See, now he'll see. I hope he sees on the screen. Come on, Niloja. I think he's already seen it.
Well, if he has seen it, then 10 out of 10 marks for the acting.
Yeah, he's a natural actor. We've seen him do a lot of different artists. He can enact Amir, Shah Rukh, Amitabh, multi-talented. Niloja. Swing and a miss from Fawad Ali.
What an over this has been for Faisal. Last over of the innings, and haven't conceded a single run of first 3 deliveries. Up against Fawad Ali. Make that 4. This is good bowling. They're running a bye, and they will actually be successful in getting the first run of this over.
A 0 wicket, 0, and now a bye. Fawad Ali had no clue where the ball was. Just ran for his life and made it comfortably in the end. Both the batters now on 0, yet to get off the mark. 2 more deliveries to go. What an exceptional over this is from Faisal. And looking at the talent that we've had the true pleasure of witnessing here at the Fancode Oman D10. I think Oman cricket is in good hands, in safe hands, and has a promising future. A lot of talent to pick and choose from. Nicely bowled, slower delivery. Just not where he wanted it to be bowled. They're looking for another run. Shouldn't. Wide signalled by the umpire again, so he'll have to bowl that again.
They're running for everything here. Some crowd in today. It's a local weekend. Some families are in to enjoy this exciting D10 format. Just to remind everyone that this is a match number 28. We have the Super 6 round coming from tomorrow.
Yes, the last league game. And then we start where top 6 teams will be battling against each other. Two more deliveries. Can Faisal get another wicket? Or will Fawad try to go big? Again, a misfield from the keeper, Prateek. And that allows them to take that bye. So only byes are what are coming. No contact between bat and ball.
Well, they're running for everything. Whatever they're going to get in the last over, they're grabbing that. Be it byes, wides. But they have to make some connection with the bat. This is the wicket keeper. He has missed. Prateek Atavale has made 3 run-outs. I believe it's a good over from Faisal. He hasn't conceded a boundary of all of his spell. Brilliant spell from Faisal. Last delivery of the Bousher Busters innings. Can he swing his bat? Can he find a boundary, an outer edge somewhere? No, he won't. This is brilliant. Brilliant attacking bowling from Faisal, and he's got a run out on the last ball as well. So all in all, a brilliant comeback from Faisal and Amerat Royals. They've only restricted Bousher Busters to 80 for the loss of 6 wickets.
What a great spell from Faisal. Again, a promising talent. Won't be surprised to see him knocking the doors of Oman cricket pretty soon. Amerat Royals, a well-rounded performance, especially with the ball in the first innings, has made sure that Bousher Busters cannot cross the 80-run mark. They've only managed 80 runs in the 10 overs. The top scorer for them was Rauf. In fact, Hamad who scored 31 of 17. Rauf contributing with 23 of 15. But other than that, the batters just could not fire and in the end could only manage 80 runs.
Brilliant bowling display from Amerat Royals. 2 wickets to conceding 11 runs in 2 overs for Rafiullah. Faisal Shah bowled well. 2 overs, 11 runs, picked up a wicket. Karan Sonawale, the captain, bowled only 1 over, conceded 3 runs and picked up a wicket. But Mohit Patel bowled a brilliant first over, went on to concede some runs in his second. 2 overs, 16 runs and a wicket for Mohit Patel. 14 extras in the innings as well that Amerat Royals have conceded.
That's a lot of extras. That's how the first inning started. Rafiullah was absolutely wonderful with those Yorkers. Not once but twice. Wickets were just tumbling until this happened. 3 sixes back to back to back from the bat of up the road. And then going for one too many was Hamad as well. Both these batters did really well in trying to consolidate until this beauty of a delivery got Hamad out. Sufyan played one straight down the ground and then was caught at long on. Wickets again kept to continue to fall, and in that last over just couldn't get any runs at all. That was the run out on the last ball of the innings. So Amerat Royals need 81 to win this game in 10 overs at 8.10 runs per over. We'll bring that run chase to you, but just after a short break, so stay tuned.
right, the action resumes here. We'll have the final innings of this brilliant day 7 that we had from fan code Oman D10 tournament, where Bousher Busters batted first. They batted well. They just got par, but they were looking at just 80 runs. But a little bit of a concern, will they come back to defend this one? It's just purely because the dew will kick in as well. It will not be an ideal to bowl in the second innings for the final game of the day 7. So that is the batting performances that we had. Only 2 players passing 20 runs mark, and that is the bowling card. Mohit has been a pick of the bowler for me, that he bowled really well, but Rafiullah, his bowls that first over gave few no bowls, but then he's picked up 2 wickets, very crucial 2 wickets for the team, and he's made the difference tonight. 80 runs, and 14 of that has come as an extra. So there is some issues of the dew already, and that is a bunch of Bousher Busters, and the coach is having word with them. Amerat Royals need 81 runs to win this game in 10 overs with the 8.1. The required run rate, which is RPO, and now the 2 batters walking in the center for Team Amerat Royals. It's Atavle, Pratik Atavle, and Karan Sunavle. The coaches will give them a message and idea what they need to do, and how to chase down this, and to give us more idea about chasing this. We'll have our expert in the house. It's Super Neil Oja. Welcome, Neil, and tell us what should be the tactic to chase down this 81 total.
Oh, it's very simple, Abid. Go ahead, play the bad balls, play the good balls, stick around, don't do something silly, because it's very tempting to go and try and get those big ones, because you know that it's a shortest format, you know that it's a 10 over format, you know that you have only 60 deliveries to do all of that, but 60 deliveries to score 81 runs is completely doable. There's no reason why Amerat Royals, who has a solid batting lineup, should be worrying about this kind of score. Karan Sunavle there, 153 strike rate, a best of 39. He definitely would be looking to stabilize this start. As far as Pratik Athavle is concerned, yesterday also had a very good game and has been on top of the scoring for his side. Both of these lads batting in tandem, batting together, ensuring that the Royals get a great start.
Like I said, the good start is very important. Pratik Athavle with the strike rate of 156. A very good strike rate, and his partner is the captain on the other end, Karan Sunavle. So Fawad Ali is the new bowler. He's late introduction in the team, but he's been doing wonderful job at the toss. The captain appreciates his performances, and he's clearly mentioned about his bowling abilities along with Mohammad Bilal.
Well, yeah, an opportunity there. A fantastic start. Back of the length, getting that extra ping and movement away from the deck.
Yeah, he's didn't bowl that quicker one, but I just felt that ball has just got slightly slower after hitting the deck. So is it maybe the wicket is getting slower?
Well, yeah, but it's the 7th day that games are being played here. And this is the 28th match. This wicket has given us a lot of cricket. Just slightly getting drier. And when the wicket gets a little bit dry, the ball holds on to the surface. We'd have seen that the spinners have got that extra turn today as compared to the previous days. So that also is an indicator that the wicket has got slightly drier and that grip is coming through.
not whole of the wicket. Just now that this previous delivery where you see the length was pulled slightly back, where we have the greenish, and there where we see that this ball got extra bounce and got a little bit of a skid as well. So yes, it's open for the bowlers.
That's absolutely very well noted. There is, right in the center of the wicket, there is a lot of green. We'll definitely get that extra skid from there. But further up, there you go. That's where the ball will hold. Fawad has done really well in understanding his length and has kept Karan Sunavle quiet for 3 deliveries.
Yeah, Sunavle is just trying to understand the wicket as well. As a batter, you need to understand the wicket. You just can't be going and hitting every delivery, no matter what format you're playing. But now, considering this time of the evening where we see the wicket is wearing a little bit, that yes, as we notice that it has been dry, the good length areas and the fuller length area has been a little bit of a dry and the cracks are opening up. So yes, the ball is just holding and gripping and coming to the batter. It would not be easy to go on with your shots.
Weights on offer this time. There's no proper connection, but runs nonetheless will get a single and open the account for his side, Amerat Royals, Karan Sunavle, and that'll bring Pratik Athavale on strike.
Yeah, the rest time of this wicket is not just enough. But overall, great work done by the creators of this wicket. They have really worked hard. Every game, whenever they get a chance, they get a time, they run towards the center of the ground. They do their works, they repair the patches. It's always been the case that we have seen them working hard. And the outfield is now getting slightly quicker as compared to the day one.
Short ball. Played it towards the square leg. There's a chase. Akil is running. And there is a slide that's been put in. We'll have to wait and watch to see if the collect was clear. Couple of runs nonetheless.
It is his back leg, which is we have a little concern about. Was it hitting the rope while sliding down? Now Akil gave a good chase there. He should have stopped there while watching his partner. Yeah, I think he's clean. And he's clear as well. He was about to get kicked by his partner.
No, definitely well done there. Akil. Amerat Royals, 3 on board. 5 deliveries. 1 last delivery to go. Fawad. Slower one there. He's realized that he's getting that assistance from the wicket. Using it well. Over number 1 done. 3 for none.
There you go, the left arm tweaker is being introduced into the play. A pretty similar tactic that what we have seen from Amerat Royals, where they use the first bowler as Bilal Khan and then they bring in the left arm spinner. That is Mohit Patel for them, who's done it exceptionally well.
Well, yeah, pace and spin together. And rightly so, the wicket has shown a lot of assistance to the spinners, especially today. Earlier, we saw Samay getting a lot of turn on this wicket.
Oh, yours.
He starts with a non-turner, the arm ball.
Yeah, that the one that goes with the arm is pretty much similar. Like his opponent Mohit Patel. Pretty much the height is also the same. So it's always difficult to pick up a spinner who's short in the height. Oh, this one put away, shuffled, and that will be a first boundary for Amerat Royals on the onside.
Well, a boundary there, and they've realized that Akil, he loves to bowl the ones that darted in. He used that towards fine leg, and that will do.
Shabba boys.
As a bowler, for spinner, you
Come on,
need
guys.
to be alert and keep an eye locked on the feet of the batter till the last moment when you release the ball. Here, what I feel is the towel was slightly early shuffled. It could have hit it on the offside.
How is that?
The bat involved there. Oh, he's given a leg by. If he's given a leg by, where was the ball going?
And I think that was very close.
Oh,
Maybe impact. Yeah. I think
Outside.
clearly good umpiring there. No doubts about it. That was impacting outside off, and well done there, Kapil.
Well, indeed, some really good umpiring. Akil would be fancying his chances to get some action going.
What I have noticed from Akil Khan as well, that he jumps too early. He hardly crosses the first popping crease, the first line that you need to. You know that you can call it a little D.
Shabba boys.
Quick check at the field, and then I'll have a check at Akil's jump. Two fielders on the onside, and rest everyone on the offside. Inside the circle, mid-wicket and long on the boundary. Kind of square leg-ish. Oh, down the leg side again. Akil has been doing excessively well. You're right, he doesn't hop, he just steps.
Yeah, and he's very accurate with his line and length. He's not leaving that wicket to wicket channel. He's keep on bowling at the right areas.
He's played it there. Will the square leg fielder stop it? Nope. It's a boundary.
Much needed boundary to end the over. They finished on a high. It's 14 for none at the end of 2. Yeah, the left arm over. If you could hear the umpire saying it, it's the man. Commit the man. What a performance in the previous game. Mohammad Bilal taking 3 wickets, giving 6 runs in 2 overs. He's done a great job for the team.
Indeed, the man of the match in the previous game is coming in. Wide ball. Not defending too many. So the pressure will be definitely higher. Just 67 required. Now 66 required of 48.
One of the over.
When you look at from the perspective of the runs required in the number of balls, 1 for the over signaled by the umpire. Meanwhile, the equation is absolutely favoring the Royals.
Yeah, 1 for the over, so no more short stuff there from Bilal. And lucky that he did not get a fall down there, did not lose his footing there. He had an open lace there.
15 without any loss. Slow on there. They're beating them for pace, or rather lack of it. Karan Sunavle, he'll have to get his eye in a little quicker.
A quick change in the field as well. From Sufyan Mahmood is asking his bowler, do you want to make a few changes in the field? They made Akil and Fawad switching their spots maybe. Now going towards the mid-wicket is Fawad. So the idea was good, just to bowl an off-cutter, a slower one. Oh, what a sound of the bat. What a cracking six that is. Beautiful.
The sound that that bat made was worth every single penny that he's paid for that bat. Beautiful. Swirling on that back foot. And the ball went many miles. Maximum.
Well, that crack from the bat reminds us it's a Diwali. Happy Diwali to everyone. And certainly Karan Sunavle is celebrating one. It's just that you've been too predictable that when you're going to bang the ball short.
You're right. Banging the ball short. When you're banging the ball short, there is a certain length that you have to bowl. You cannot bowl at slightly shorter, more than that, because then there's a possibility of the ball getting carried over. The umpires will not be very happy with that. They've already signaled one for the over, so you cannot bowl more than that. Bilal. It'll be called a no ball. This is what we're talking about. This is exactly what we were talking about. He was warned. On the very first delivery, he was warned. One for the over. And the umpire indicates why it's a no ball. For the height.
Yeah, you just can't be bowling too short every time you come up. It's a shorter format. You allowed one of the over, and that's a free hit. I was just wondering, Bilal got a hit for a six on the short length delivery. He got right away with it. First bowl also short. Every time he's trying to bowl short deliveries there. What is he looking for? Free hit will remain there. Yes, it is a wide. And Bilal has to re-bowl that free hit.
Now this is really poor. This is really poor from Bilal.
Great continuous, partner.
One would have expected him to bowl those quicker block hole deliveries. Maybe slightly wide. But no. He's stuck to bowling those shorter ones. 23 in 2.2. Amerat Royals has got the benefit of the poor bowling from Bilal.
Up and over. Beautiful shot from Sunavle. He takes the charge. Reads the slower one pretty well.
Well, yeah, it was a free hit, so he knew that it was a zero-risk shot. Dragged this ball from wide outside off and sent it towards mid-wicket. Momentum of the ball shifted and sent it in a different angle altogether.
What a game of cricket it is. One day you're all up and the next day you're down. Bilal is given and conceded only 6 runs in the first game. Previous one from this picked up 2 wickets. Here 15 of first 3. Oh, just did not time it exactly how he wanted. Oh, they're running for 2. Oh, one should have that kind of understanding between Karan Sunavle and Pratik Thavle.
You're right. That is definitely helping them. Both of them have been doing really well. Also, a what we observed is that their conversations are generally in Marathi. We spoke about that yesterday, Abid. Even now, their yeses and nos and wanting to go for more has been in Marathi.
Well, it's just give you different feeling altogether when you understand none of other can understand apart from your partner, and you feel so comfortable by talking what is the plan, and you can plan openly in the middle. Well, they don't know that you can understand as well, Neil.
Oh, not just understand. I've used it too. Oh, beautiful shot there. Away from the fielder at fine leg, but he got his hands on it, and that's why the ball is not racing towards the boundary. But their running is brilliant. One last delivery to come.
Yeah, I heard you talking in Marathi. Yeah, there's been a misfield here. I think there was a catch that hit your hand that should be taken. One final delivery from Bilal, and this is been a big over, and also really long over that you need to understand. You are allotted with 45 minutes or so to complete your game.
Well, the penalty has to be put in place. Over. Finally. The long over comes to an end. 3 overs gone, 33 for none. Fan code Oman D10. That's the season 2. Where all can you ask your friends to watch this? If they are in India, ask them to watch it on fan code. If your friends and relatives are in Pakistan, ask them to watch it on Jio Super. And everywhere around the world, get onto CricTracker's YouTube and Facebook global page. It's an ITW Prod G TPT 360 production, coming in live from the Oman Cricket Academy, Amerat in Muscat.
It's a new addition to the side. Shahbaz. Very good hairstyle there. He seems to be a fast bowler, and the fast bowler are not being so effective. Just Fawad, who bowled well now, that's the field set. It's a wide spread field. Oh no, they have taken the optional batting power play. Well, help me out, Neil. No, they haven't. The moment now that fielder took a while to go back to the boundary line, so the field is out. Spread. It's a deep cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, and the square leg. There you go, Shahbaz.
Towards the third man, they'll take a single. Very quick running between the wickets. The communication between them is phenomenal. They understand each other so well, and they match each other's pace. It's not that one is slower or faster. They're both literally racing towards the opposite end.
Yeah, Pratik is a wicket keeper, and by trade we know that wicket keepers are usually very fast between the wicket. Cut away this one on the rise, plays it beautifully. That will run down the hill. 4 runs, beautiful shot.
A boundary every over should do the trick. But the head start that they've got, the Amerat Royals, this will just help them progress and proceed faster. Beautifully cut. You mentioned that wicket keepers are quick runners between the wickets. Completely agree with you, though there are exceptions in every case. Mohammad Shehzad, Afghanistan.
But then he covers it very well by the other
Yeah,
part.
he doesn't need to run.
Yeah.
He says, listen, why run when I can hit it for fun? But yeah, generally speaking, yeah,
Bowling,
they
bowling,
definitely are extremely fit.
Yeah, look at that running between the wicket between these two that we've been
Bas,
talking
bas.
about is because generally Pratik is easy job for him to run because he's a wicket keeper. That is the topic that we've been talking about. At the international arena, we have someone called MS Dhoni. Well, I tell you, if you let Tesla run with him, he might beat the Tesla.
Oh, come on. Teslas, they're never meant to be fast cars.
Oh, they do. They do.
Oh, no,
Ball,
man.
ball.
I don't even feel like they're cars, honestly. They're just battery-operated toys.
Let's get to the Ferrari then, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Big engine and then...
Boom.
Bas,
The
bas.
sound, that's what you're talking about. The engine should roar when you start a car. Start a Tesla, it's not making any noise. Meanwhile, widest delivery, this one has been played. We'll get a single there. 41 of 37 now. You'll see the numbers change. There you go.
The good part is that they haven't lost any wicket and they're cruising towards the victory by run a ball almost here. And they are just looking for one boundary each over and they are sorted out and that's what they're exactly doing.
Shabas,
With
shabas.
8 runs required in every over. And they're trying to just maneuver wherever and picking up gaps and not going hard at ball.
He's gone and taken. No, has he dropped it?
Aja.
Oh, come on. You can't be crossing these catches. You can't be dropping these catches. Oh my God. 4 overs gone, 41 for none.
Yeah, pop.
अंदर आजा अकील शाबाश यहाँ आजा अच्छा गो behind वन कमिंग शाबाश एक मिनट जाएगा
41 in 4 overs. They just need 40 now in 36 deliveries, which is 6 overs. So if you see the equation, if they go at the same pace, they will be able to finish it in 8 overs.
Yeah, probably that's the reason they brought in their A bowler for Adali back in the attack, because it is the mandatory floating power play that is being taken. There will be only 2 fielders allowed outside the ring. The mid-on and mid-off seems to be out.
Soft touch there. Get a single. Plays really well. Karan and Pratik, they've been absolutely superstars for their sides.
Yeah. The 2 Karan Arjun for Amerat Royals. They have kept on scoring runs every time they came out to bat together.
They've gone up and ball won't go beyond him. But I want to see if the ball touched the cap. I want to see if the ball touched the cap. I don't know if the umpire noticed. Maybe the cap dropped behind. I want to actually see.
Yeah.
He went for that shot. The field ran in. The cap fell down. Now, oh no, there was some distance. There was some distance. Because if the ball were to hit the cap, when the cap is not on the body, there would be 5 runs penalty.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of penalties in the tournaments that the ball goes. Usually that hits the helmet, which is just lying behind the wicket keeper.
That's right.
And many test matches also we have seen. You need to be careful. Well, 5 runs. They would have cost the game for Bousher Busters here. Every single run, that's what they're trying to contain here. Fawad Ali bowling extremely well.
On the
big shout should be given. Yes, it is given. That's our first wicket out. Bowled full and straight. Karan, it is, who tried to go across the line and missing it completely. Big wicket. Captain departs.
Karan Sunavle, 25 of 18. 2 sixes for him. And he definitely would be in contention of winning the Oud Amna maximum sixes hamper. 43 for 1 in 4.4. .43 for 1. Pretty much in control of the game. Yasir Ali comes in. Best of 44 not out. 137 strike rate. Yasir can surely do some good hitting. And in this perspective, I personally feel that he can just give able company to Prateek while he settles in. And Prateek can go hammer and tongs. He's been there for almost 5 overs. So no reason why he cannot get going with the big ones. Fawad, 2 more deliveries and is over.
White ball.
Wide called. Giving freebies to Amerat Royals. 37 required of 32. This is not going to help. 3 wides, 1 no ball. Not even counting the leg buys and buys.
Yeah, the extras has been a worry for both the sides. In fact, the team Amerat Royals surprisingly today given 14 extras. Now subtract now 10 out of that. You'll see it's 71 runs, which is below par. Yasir Ali first ball. Leading edge should be taken. Oh! Goodness me.
Fawad is upset, and rightly so. That should have been taken. Sufyan looks helpless on his birthday. Oh, it's past 12, so yeah, the birthday is gone. Belated birthday, Sufyan. But yeah, the teammates are definitely not giving him a birthday gift.
Fawad Ali not happy, not at all happy there. And yes, you have every reason not to be happy about it. That was a simple catch. Oh, that's put away, and that's been just a maximum. That's, I think that's 6. That's gain all the way. It hits the rope. That's usual. They come back from the batter when they are dropped.
Well, that's right. The umpire is still getting confirmations, whether it's a 4 or a 6. We saw a 6. We saw a 6. Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting, and he's finally given the signal. It's a maximum. All right, so 5 overs gone, 51 for 1.
A 30 needed of 30.
boys.
The occasion is pretty simple for Amerat Royals. Run a ball occasion. And where the dew is dropping in as well, it's getting hard for the bowlers to grip the ball. It was Shahbaz, I think, who put down the catch. Oh, just over the point and gone for 4 runs. Oh, no. Hold on. What a fielding.
There's always a slip between the cup and the lip. And we saw that right now. Phenomenal piece of fielding there. Out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, he comes in and puts in a slide to stop the ball. Look at the amount of effort that's been put in. Wow. Didn't look very clean, but still did the job.
Oh, that was a wide ball. Well, we've been talking about the fielding effort, but talk about the efforts from behind the stumps. It's Adil Shafiq. He's done well against the seamer who's swinging the ball, and his top is definitely 4 runs.
Well, yeah, standing up and doing that is not easy. He's standing up to Shahbaz. Wicket keepers are absolutely differently abled. Fine leg inside the circle, and the ball is just teasing towards the boundary line and will win the race. 4 runs.
Yeah, they just kept on going. I think he's giving leg buys, no? It's given us 4. They just flicked it on the onside. There was maybe a pad involved, but inside edge. Well done there by Yasir. Shahbaz under pressure. He's gone for a few runs here from the first 2 deliveries. He's given 8. And that's taken. Mohammad Bilal, he's charged, he's pumped, he's taken the catch. Shahbaz has been rewarded with a wicket.
Well, yeah, not very often do you see catches being dropped, but here we saw a bunch of them, and then finally, one was taken. Bilal acts on it well and takes this catch. 1 more wicket gone. Yasir Ali departs. Amerat Royals 58 for 2. Vinayak Shukla. His strike rate is enthralling. 174. An absolute entertainer when it comes to batting. We would love to see him do that. Love to see him come and bat and play those big shots. 23 of 27 now. Shahbaz comes in again. Soft hands towards the third man, will quickly cross over for a single.
I think Bilal, he didn't had a good day with the ball, but clearly in the field his frustration was out there by taking the catch. Maybe that's a one way to make a comeback. In the game, maybe hinting his captain that I'm ready. Try me, let me bowl. He just pulled it up at the tight line and length. Very good bowling. This is from Shahbaz. Picked up a wicket in this over. Yasir Ali was taking the game away. quite easily. And now they're using those fast bowlers. No spinner, just one over from Akil Khan.
Oi!
Yeah, just along the carpet for one only. So the next over, I think it's Sufyan who is warming up there. So another fast bowler will be coming in. So at the moment, 6 gone, 61 for 2.
Graham trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
Download the app. Just click it on the screen. And the barcode is right there. It's O Taxi with wonderful services around the country. So as predicted, it will be Sufyan Mahmood, the captain. He's making a few changes in the field there. So the floating power play has been all out. Sufyan. Now with the slower ones, he does well. Keeps bowling those slower ones, back of the hands. Change of pace, doesn't allow the batters to swing the bat freely. And if he does be able to bowl slightly on that good length area where there is the cracks which is just opening up, you bowl slower ones on that area with little bit of leg cutters, you might get a little bit of movement there off the deck. Oh, that's been a sloppy fielding, really poor. Between the two fielders, ball finds its way. And the ball was also a loosener there. Slower, but too short. Easy for the batsman to maneuver it. And that should have been stopped. Oh. Shahbaz has not been so great in the outfield. He dropped the catch earlier as well and now misfield. And that too, a misfielding on the captain's bowling. And playing your first game. And making comeback in the side.
Oi!
He's just trying to bowl on that bad area where the batter is standing at. And then trying to just take it away from him with the angle. A slight bit of a movement. So Vinayak Shukla is just trying to rotate the strike, letting Pratik Katavle. Now they should try for the second here, and look at that. Lost his towel, the captain Sufyan Mahmood, and then he's been looking for it. Yeah, that's where it is. The towels are out. The dew is disturbing there, the bowlers. Just taking it too easily there. There is a time limit that is set to the bowlers. Ah! Beautiful, beautiful shot that just kept on getting bigger and bigger. Pratik Katavle is clearly nominating himself for Oud Amna gift hamper for the maximum sixes. He was ready for the slower one, which will go away, and he's dispatched this one. That fielder can only watch it sailing over his head for a maximum. Glorious 6 from Pratik Katavle. He moves to 32 of just 16. Yeah, he had the intention to play on the similar position, but this time along the carpet. And Pratik Tawle will keep the strike. It's 75 for 2 at the end of 7, Amerat Royals. Yeah, Abdul Rauf has been given the responsibility with defending 6 runs of 18 deliveries. He'll be on 6 balls. And this is seems to be an easy chase here.
Very nice, yeah.
He just hit the ball at the right area. The first one. 5 more runs from here would take Amerat Royals home. Oh, this is good. This is good bowling. Yeah, just one big hit away from the victory, Amerat Royals. And Abdul Rauf. Oh! Where was he until now? But it is Vinayak Shukla who's just toying around the bowler, not trying too hard, or maybe want to finish it in style. Big shout, big shout, big shout, and give it! Vinayak Shukla has been departed. Abdul Rauf is having a big laugh about it. That's his first wicket. Yeah, well, that was just about to hit it with the straight bat or just take it simple, but he chose to play on the onside. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hitting him right in front. But pitching in line was only close one there. Taking a walk out is Vinayak Shukla. He was smiling earlier. Now no smiles at all on his face. He walks out scoring 4 of 7. It's 76 for 3. Sankata Prasad. Now he's come in. He's a new man and making his mark. He's playing today's game.
Lovely,
Straight to the fielder. Well, it seems to be that we'll be heading into the next over as well. What an over this has been. Abdul Rauf has given only 1 run and taken a wicket as well. Steps out, hits it towards the long on, and only single will conclude the over. This has been a good over. 2 runs of it, 4 needed to win of 12 deliveries. It's 77 for 3.
Four runs required of 12 deliveries. Shubhopal. He comes in to bowl. 77. Lost 3 wickets. Pratik Tawle. He's maintained his position. Right, a quick check at the field. Short delivery has been pulled up over the mid-wicket fence, maximum, and that should be it. Sankata, he does that and does it in style. 83 for 3, and that is curtains on this game. Amerat Royals win by 7 wickets.
What a finish. All this time we were waiting for this man to come and dispatch it. Hit it out of the park. Lots of high fives there and relief to win this game. At the end, we had a little bit of a twist in the tail where they lost a wicket to Abdul Rauf when Vinayak Shukla was trapped in front. But just one hit and they won the game by 7 wickets. It seemed to be a very easy task for Amerat Royals to get a confidence going further in the round 2.
You're right. Amerat Royals started out as favourites. They came out as a team that was to be beaten. And they did really well. Did lose a couple of games, but have eventually finished the round 1 on top. So let's have a look at the scorecards now. Amerat Royals requiring not too many, 81 to win. Karan and Prateek started off really well. Prateek stayed on all the way till the end. Yasir, Vinayak and Sankata chipped in. As far as the bowling is concerned, well, probably a lot more was expected when you're defending a smallish total. Abdul Rauf, 1 over 2 runs and a wicket, was the pick of the bowler for sure. But before that, Bilal Muhammad, that 1 over that he bowled, gave away 19 runs. 1 over Sufyan Mahmood for 14. They gave away so many runs already that it was difficult for anyone else to come in and stall the flow of runs. First wicket partnership of 43, that itself was a telling. Quick look at the highlights. This is how both the openers, Karan and Prateek, came in with a 43-run partnership, chasing 81. When you have 43 with your opening partnership, I think that itself is a big story to take home. A couple of wickets did fall on the way, but everyone who came in kept chipping. Prateek Athavale, holding on to one end, was directing this chase, while others came and went. And this was that last 6 to finish the game. Handshakes all around. And match summary there. Bousher Busters, 80 for 6. The skipper Sufyan Mahmood's birthday. The celebration definitely won't be in that order. Hamad Mirza top scoring 31. Rafi bowled well to pick up 2 wickets, and Karan got a wicket. In reply, Amerat Royals finishing it off in 8.1 overs with Prateek Athavale top scoring with 34. 34, beg your pardon, and Karan Sonavale on 25. The bowlers didn't really do much for Bousher Busters to give Amerat Royals a challenge. Royals winning by 7 wickets. What we'll do is we'll take a quick short break and come back with a post-match presentation.
It was the last league game of the Fan Code Oman D10, match number 28. Bousher Busters were taking on Amerat Royals. Of course, the toss was won by Amerat Royals. They decided to bowl first and restricted Bousher Busters to a very par score or a less than par score of 80. Now, what a great start Amerat Royals had to the second innings. Some explosive batting right at the top from Karan Sunavle, the skipper, and Pratik Athavle. So that was the base that Amerat Royals were on. And then in the end, it was a comfortable win. Joining me tonight for the post-match presentation is the match umpire, Mr. Kapil Venkatachalam. And he'll be handing over first the Oud Amna Maximum Sixes Award. And this goes to Abdul Rauf for 3 sixes. Well done, Abdul Rauf. He gets the Oud Amna Maximum Sixes Award, the hamper. Well done. Now it's time for me to announce the player of the match. Well, he's been a common feature when it comes to player of the matches. He's been an all-round performer for Amerat Royals, normally with the bat, but tonight it's with the ball in hand. Some crazy Yorkers that were on display and no surprises there. No guesses, no prizes for guessing. It's none other than Rafiullah. 2 overs, 11 runs and 2 wickets. He's the player of the match. Well done, Rafi. Thank you, Kapil sir. Rafi, मुबारक हो. ज़रूरत थी इसकी आपको क्योंकि आप अच्छा तो कर रहे थे लेकिन उतना अप्रिसिएशन नहीं हो रहा था. आज आप आए और बॉलिंग में आपने कमाल कर दिया. सो वेल डन.
थैंक यू शोएब भाई. प्लान तो यही था कि आएंगे सेम पुराना के पहली बॉलिंग होगी तो कोशिश करेंगे कि कम रन में आउट करे. तो वही हुआ, बॉलिंग मिली तो अपना मैक्सिमम जो एफर्ट था वो कर रहे तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छा हुआ.
बॉलिंग या बैटिंग कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट है जो आप ज़्यादा एंजॉय करते हैं?
मैं बॉलिंग ज़्यादा एंजॉय करता हूँ. बैटिंग तो फ़न के लिए बस.
आप फन करते हैं वहाँ तो हमें भी फन मिलता है यहाँ पर. सो वेल डन एंड ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर गेम्स.
थैंक यू शुक्रिया.
That was the player of the match, Rafiullah, for an excellent bowling spell of 2 wickets, giving away just 11 runs in his allotted 2 overs. Now, this is the end of round 1, but Super 6, that is something that is to be looked forward to. And now let's head to our gentleman in the com box who will tell us about the matches for tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Well, yes, this is the points table at the end of round 1. We told you that of the 8 teams, the top 6 will go into round 2. Darse Titans and Gubra Giants lounge at the bottom with 2 wins and 1 win respectively. Everyone above them had 3 wins at least, and that was the cutoff. Ruby Rangers and Amerat Royals on the top with 5 wins each. 11 points for Ruby Rangers, including 1 tie. They've lost just 1 game. Amerat Royals looked unbeaten at the start, then ended up losing 2 games with 10 points on the second. Kuram and Azaiba at 8 points each and 7 points. Kuber Warriors, Bousher Busters somehow managing to sneak into the top 6. Now tomorrow is when the round 2 begin, wherein you will see 1 team at least, in fact rather 2 teams who will play 2 games. Because we're having 4 games and only 6 teams up there. So first game at 4:30, Ruby Rangers versus Bousher Busters. Kuram Thunders will take on Azaiba 11 as Amerat Royals take on Kuber Warriors. And the Warriors will come back again to play against Kuram Thunders in the last game of the day. It's going to be an amazing day of cricket coming tomorrow. But I can promise you, today you've done well, watched all the games. Tomorrow join us from everyone here at the Oman Cricket Academy in Al Amerat in Muscat. We say good night and God bless.